still on the Swiftmaster. 2 players sticking their guns on their character that they've been playing pretty much since the beginning.
This is a TNS Grand Finals.
Yeah, 100%. And this is winner side top 8.
Yeah, absolutely. No surprise to see them here. This is the classic matchup. The matchup that, you know, before the patch was was running rampant in this game. 2 of the most hated characters in the entire game early on as well.
Yeah, it was definitely really interesting. It reminded me of, like, you know, like Sagat versus Ryu, because it is just both of them really just playing that spacing game, making sure you get that one opening, and then just kind of like banking it off that life lead. But there is some changes here. Swiftmaster, they get a slap on the wrist. Hitman too, but you know, Hitman still has that DP into Awakening.
And even with the slight nerfs to the characters, you cannot nerf the players, and that's why you see TENUREDMULE and BLUELINKYS in this position here. There we go, pulling on in with the Vortex into the throw. The threat of that 5B still reaches so far.
Yeah, the Air Buster, it's so scary. Even full screen is a threat. And I love that conversion forward to make sure BLUELINKYS doesn't get too much off of that orb.
Wow, we are starting to chunk down that guard gauge as well. Gets the punish. Very nice here. Gonna be a little bit grip of damage into some solid pressure coming. Actually, more damage than I was expecting.
Ooh, yep, getting a little bit of damage here. Just bouncing off the backboard again. Goes for the reset, run up, nothing. Good patience here from TENUREDMULE. All
right, here we go. Guard cancel out, fighting back to mid-screen. TENUREDMULE, it hasn't started yet, right? Hasn't entered Awakening. That's where the game really begins for Hitman.
Yeah, it is really in BLUELINKYS' best interest to get a clean hit, and this might be it. We're going to have enough here. Oh my goodness. That created so much damage, and we have so much more MP to kind of spend on this.
Yeah, let's see if we can close it out. Not quite. No, we aren't going to be able to get another charge there either, but pulling on in with the throw. That's 2 in a row we've seen of that. BLUELINKYS really on fire.
Yeah, it's really tricky stuff. You have to guess. Pretty much at that point, it's like, are they going to grab, are they going to press a button? At some spacings, it's really hard to deal with, and there you go. The very aggressive jump, and BLUELINKYS just taking advantage, DPing into the corner.
Yeah, but here's a nice run-up throw here from TENUREDMULE. Has to start mixing in that strike throw game. It's so difficult to get in on BLUELINKYS anyway, because once you start to slow down the pace, he's going to jump right in with that 5B.
Yeah, and there's just so much time to kind of like formulate your game plan during these combos. Gets the safe jump and just waits!
Says, I know you want to DP. I've seen it. These 2 have played each other so much, week after week, day after day. TENUREDMULE catching the roll through there in a big way.
Yeah, huge call out there. And there we go. Oh, it's still pressed afterwards. Yeah, there wasn't enough hits to continue the combo, but luckily got caught pressing.
And here we go, straight into the 3rd round. Trade there, but going to be in TENUREDMULE's favor, keeping the pressure up.
Got a lot more hits on that 5A, but there we go, running up the DP. I love BLUELINKYS, just like, whatever, I'm getting out of here.
Setting out the orb too. Gonna get the pick up here off the tornado. And we got Gust Loops going for the swag combos as well.
I want to think that that might be optimal at that, you know, for that hit, because I see BLUELINKYS go it every time.
It still looks so cool though.
Oh, I love it.
Definitely for a timing purpose, but it, you know, if it looks cool, it looks cool. And
oh, the guard bar.
It is cranking. Yeah, BLUELINKYS had to try and make something happen, right? Get out of dodge, because if that guard was broken, it was forfeit for you. There's the guard cancel.
Oh no, we're still in trouble. Oh, another DP! No way, the 2B, the 6S, and we have enough slap it into Awakening.
And there it is, execution.
Clean stuff there. I am always surprised by how far that 2B goes, and you get a full combo off of it.
It's messed up. It's one of his greatest tools for counter poking, right? Because so many people are worried about, you know, the 6S, him getting in through that way and pressing you with those close range buttons. But he can play that footsies game with the 2B. You mostly see it in like the grappler matchup, right? When he's trying to break that armor.
I don't know what cashed out on that orb. Did not expect BLUELINKYS to go for the activation, but now again, the Gust Loops here in the corner.
Setting up the orb again. Holding on to this pressure. Clips with the overhead here, but resets into a throw. Oh, pulled into another throw. TENUREDMULE's had some trouble reacting to the Vortex into throw. I think that's 3 for 3 that we've seen land.
Yeah, it's hard because you feel like he's hard baiting for the DP and you don't want to press.
Right. But BLUELINKYS should be able to close this out. Has plenty of mana to work with, and there we go. Just summoning up a monsoon.
Yeah, We need a couple more rounds like that. The only issue is I feel like BLUELINKYS will land these situations, but TENUREDMULE has been so good at fighting out in the scrambles, but what was that? What an overhead!
And leading into a full confirm here with the charge busters. Buster loops here in the corner, pulling just out of it, just in case we want to go for that cross up.
Oh, nice. Got caught jumping too. Gets the clean conversion.
Oh, a little bit spaghetti there, but still able to maintain some pressure. Nice jump out, but gets caught. BLUELINKYS willing to challenge in that situation, recognizing that TENUREDMULE was just a little too high to confirm.
Yeah, the decision to make was a little bit too slow. Could have canceled earlier into that jump best, maybe try and hit on the other side, but BLUELINKYS, as we said, was ready, and there we go, tying it up 1-1.
You know what it's like for mules in the Midwest when these tornadoes come through, you know what I'm saying? This is his worst enemy here. There's no cover to hide, just out in those plains.
Just out here looking like Twister.
He's got to tie his belt to a, you know. Yeah. How did they do that? They tied their belt to some kind of metal pole.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Again, representing DP so early. I wonder if we're going to see TENUREDMULE eventually just go for a hard read and get like a final strike starter. Just obliterate Swiftmaster's health.
I mean, a hard read would be good at this point, but it's so difficult just for TENUREDMULE to really gain some ground. Still 1-1.
Oh my gosh, that was so risky. I wonder if TENUREDMULE could have gone for DP there.
And there we go, running right into the DP though. 5B conversion, just trying to keep the pressure up. I like the answers that we're seeing from TENUREDMULE, just trying to prevent BLUELINKYS from keeping the pressure going.
And the DP timings have been so clean here on BLUELINKYS' side, and that's why TENUREDMULE is being so tentative.
But now this is where we can go in, right? We have that knockdown pulled up into the skies.
And there you go, the jump M. We still have a little bit more to cash out here. 214 M's not enough.
Oh, we got the routing though with the link to the 2B. Very nice from TENUREDMULE.
Yeah, super clutch stuff. And look at that cool, calm, and collected there on TENUREDMULE. Oh, the conversion mid-block string? I think they wanted guard cancel.
Absolutely, right, to push off after that 5B. And look at the damage here that BLUELINKYS is racking up. Getting TENUREDMULE very close to a waiting, but luckily this combo is going to end beforehand.
Yeah, definitely looking like pre-nerf Swiftmaster for a second here, but TENUREDMULE trying to get the grab with, do it again.
Yeah, why not? If it doesn't work first time, do it one more. And here we go. You should absolutely be dead. We have plenty of mana.
Oh, we're extending it a little bit. Doesn't even need the rest of the combo there. I love it. Last round now.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way that BLUELINKYS is also just getting TENUREDMULE just outside of Awakening, right? That is such a key thing in any matchup against Hitman. You don't want to push him into Awakening because he just gets an absurd amount of damage from it and becomes so dangerous.
Here we go, great start for BLUELINKYS. Sitting at 50%. If we get a clean hit, this actually could be for TENUREDMULE, but we'll see how they fight it out. Nice, gets instant overhead.
Great timing too, delays the follow-up just a little bit, right? Because Swiftmaster is a bit of a short guy.
With a roll through, now cornered, the orb will keep you there.
Harassment guard cancel comes out, says get off me, I need some breathing room.
Oh, the 5B! Now I don't want to say anything, but this looks real good for BLUELINKYS right now.
And 5B is the money maker here. Tex into the air, falls into the tornado pressure.
Oh, just swing out with that 2B. Yeah, it does have the Awakening there. Oh! Scary!
Oh, we go for the conversion, baits it out! And that's gonna be it here for TENUREDMULE. 2-1 over BLUELINKYS, moving forward off of one baited DP.
Brutal.
Crazy.
And the thing is, BLUELINKYS has, I just praised BLUELINKYS in that last match, being the timing for the DPs was so clean. But, you know, felt themselves a little bit too much.
Yeah.
That was the one way that they would have lost there.